So my name is Jada Lynn. Okay, and like I said in the last video, okay, this in no shape or form am I any kind of doctor, no psychiatrist, no none of that, okay? I'm only speaking about narcissism from my personal experiences and what I have encountered, okay? I do not have the credentials or anything to be any kind of doctor, okay? So please don't be, because but Jada said this, and Jada said, no, excuse me. I said what I said from my personal experience, okay? So that's what we doing here, okay? So now, one of the things that I wanted to speak about was the overt narcissist, okay? I have had experience with the overt narcissist, and the overt narcissist is mainly a person who is very extra. I like to call them over the top, okay, because they that type of individuals that's just over the top for no reason. They extra, they just loud, but not just loud. They loud in a way where they want other people to hear them, or they want other people to look at them and see what they doing or hear what it is that they talking about. They need that attention for that moment. A lot of overts, well, usually all the overts, they are very arrogant, very bold, very out there, very in your face, and they just rude, and they don't care if they rude. They know that they rude, but for some reason in their head, they feel like it's cute. They feel like it's making them look good, okay? And I'm gonna give you a prime example of overt narcissist, okay? At that time, my ex-boyfriend that I was with, and obviously this is a long time ago, but we had went into this fast food restaurant, right? And you know, no, I take that back. We did not go into the fast food restaurant, at least not at the moment, at that time, right away. But we went to the drive-in at this fast food restaurant, and my ex-boyfriend at the time, he asked for a cheeseburger with no pickles on it. Okay, and I'm gonna give you an example. This is an example of an overt narcissist, okay? The person ended up putting pickles on his sandwich, and he didn't want pickles on the sandwich. Okay, no big deal. You just go back to the place and tell them that, hey, excuse me, you put pickles on my sandwich, and I asked for no pickles. They'll give you another sandwich, you know, and most of the time, for the most part, you ain't even got to pay for it. They just give you the sandwich that you asked for, because customer service is important. You go ahead on, and you happy, you got your little cheeseburger sandwich, and you straight with your little fries and your drink, and you enjoying yourself, and your belly is full. That's what I was expecting for that night, but it didn't even go down that way, okay? My ex-boyfriend saw that he had some pickles on his sandwich, and he went back into the place, and I went with him, of course, and raised all kinds of sand. He walked in talking loud, yelling at the workers that work there, screaming at them because they put pickles on his sandwich, and he asked them not to put pickles on his sandwich. Now, I thought it was ridiculous. I, for one, was embarrassed. But the way he was talking so loud as if he wanted to be heard. And he was so loud as well, to the point where he turned around and was looking at the people and was like, I'll let everybody up in here know, like that. He was just doing that off of some pickles. And I felt like it was a little bit absurd because they just pickles. For me, it wasn't a big deal. Just go home and take the pickles off. But everybody ain't like that. They don't like the juice that's on the cheeseburger. They don't like the taste that it leaves on there. When you take the pickles off, it still tastes like pickles because it was on there. I understand that, but it didn't even cause for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So he gets mad, and he's turning around, and he's holding his arms out, saying that, talk as if he's talking to everybody. But what he's not paying attention to is that, and pretty much what I was paying attention to, everybody was looking at him, that was looking at him like, wow, what a jerk. You know what I'm saying? And I felt embarrassed immediately. I was immediately embarrassed. the minute we walked up in there, because I felt like, you know, they're gonna think that I do what he do, and I don't do that, you know. And so that is an example for me. That's an example where it's like you just want to be heard or seen, and because you need that attention. There was no reason for you to downpour or outpour all of this hot air on a coworker or several coworkers because of pickles. Just ask for another sandwich. And that's just pretty much what I thought he could have did, but it didn't go down that way. So for me, that's an example of an overt narcissist. An overt narcissist is a person who is over the top for no apparent reason. They just got to be seen. They have to be heard. They are extra. They are bold. They are arrogant. Okay, they will talk down on you and do it out loud and publicly for other people to hear. Public humiliation is like laid on thick for real, because they don't care if they hurt your feelings. They just don't care, because at the end of the day, them hurting your feelings is making them feel good. You hear what I'm saying? So for me, that's what an overt narcissist is. I'm pretty sure that there is more to it, but that is what I have experienced. And we will get more into that later on, okay? But for right now, that's what an overt narcissist is.